What's up, everyone? If you remember our last video, we took this bad boy out of the water and did a little duck scouting, but we couldn't actually hunt from it because we didn't have a blind built. So today, with the help of Brian's craftsmanship, we're going to build a duck blind for his boat.
It's going to be set up like a scissor blind. You've probably seen videos like that before, where it will lay down and we can still use the boat, fully functional for fishing. So we're going to be casting
and blasting.
That's right.
It's gonna get intense.
I'll give you a little heads up on how to build one if you want to try one yourself, and we'll go from there.
Let's do it.
For this project, these are the items that you will need. Everything is going to be in 1/4 inch. This is going to be a number 14 1 inch 1/4 inch sheet metal screw. The important thing about these is that they are hex head slotted, meaning they will allow you to put a bolt around it or a screwdriver. These, you need 2 of these for the finished product, and they're called wire lock pins. These are 1 inch, 1/4 inch by 2 inch actually. You need 8 washers, 1/4 inch, 4 2-inch 1/4 inch bolts, 4 nylon lock nuts. These are 1/4 inch as well. You need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, but they come in packs usually, so whatever you get is fine. These are 1/2 inch set screw couplings to connect the final piece, which is your 90-degree angle conduit, or they call EMT. I got 4 of those, and that's if you don't have a bender. This is a 1 1/4 inch by 36 inch square tube is what they call it. And we'll have to show you that when we get to that process, but we're going to be cutting this out. And the final product that you need to purchase is 6 10-foot 1/2 inch pieces of conduit, also called EMT. The tools you'll need is you're going to need a screwdriver. You're going to need a scoring tool to cut the conduit to the right size. This is about an 1/8 inch, so this is more than enough to do it. A Dremel might not do the trick, so you might want to look into getting a grinder like this. And then obviously you need to measure everything and wear protective gear when you're doing the grinding, and gloves. So that's about it. We'll get started. So right now we got our safety glasses on, obviously. We got our gloves on. We're ready to cut the square tube. What? You bagging?
A little bit. Next step is the Childproof.
Yeah.
Our lovely, what are these called? Our mounting brackets? Is that what we're
They're mounting brackets
mounting
from
brackets.
the steel tube.
Oh, these are really hot still. Oh my gosh. As you can see, they're sharp and deadly. So we're gonna
Dremel. And we're gonna put a buffer on it so we can get off those burrs.
So Parati won't cut himself.
Yeah.
Probably will. have it. Oh man, I got that. That was nice.
Merry Christmas.
So, if you've been able to somehow follow along, we drilled brackets into the boat, all 4 corners. Then we cut the conduit on the same sides or same length on each end of the boat. We mounted the 90-degree elbows with the couplings there on all 4 corners. Then we ran the 10-foot bars across to get where our blind is going to hang on. We just finished it off with putting another hole in between the 2 pieces of conduit on both ends of the boat to secure the blind from when it raises up and down. And what we're thinking we want to do now is add multiple holes along the X here. That way it's adjustable for whatever, I don't know. Depends, I guess, once we really get out into the field, that's when we'll be able to test it. And just having that adjustable variable is just going to be beneficial for whatever life throws at us. So now, that's the frame, and that's pretty much it. And next, it's time to add the grass that actually will blind us. And currently, we only have probably like, I don't know how, 12 feet of that maybe. So the boat's about 10 feet. So we're only gonna get like a front and maybe a half wrap. And then obviously the boat's gonna go against the bank, against some tules and taller grass. So we don't really need a back cover for now. We can kind of figure that out once we get down the road.
Ready? Here we have it. What we're using?
What brand did you get?
Yeah, we got the Tangle free blind grass.
Looks good.
So it's basically gonna hang just like that.
Oh yeah.
For where we have the bar at now, this is probably gonna hang really low, and we're not even gonna need, like, for future we were thinking about painting the boat, but because these seats are so low, this doesn't need to get very high. So for right now, look how long this is. It's gonna cover the whole entire bottom of the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so for sure. I don't think we'll have to worry about the paint issue for now. So
yeah, we'll definitely look into painting it later.
This is gonna be our top. Yeah, that's the top. I'll go this way. So
Wow.
just starting out.
Look at that.
This looks cool. I like that. And we can mess with this a little bit. So I don't think that might.
Put 2 in the middle.
Yeah.
1 and 1.
Yeah. Party side needs to go down slightly.
There. Now there's no hole there. Looks good. We have to make sure that we can tuck
Where did you tie your end off?
off to this.
Is that what we should do?
I mean, that way we can still pull this into the boat, I thought.
Yeah. So basically, the boat has disappeared. And this looks way better than I thought it was gonna look. This is fresh. And another thing, like obviously I think where we plan on hunting, where we scouted, the grass is really kind of green. So we might want to just touch this up with some greens like in spray paint.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just to blend it more, because it's gonna look a little unnatural if it's just all dead. But this is how she looks on the other side. We still have one more patch of grass, and what we're thinking is we have the 2 patches on that side all strapped in. This side's just hung over, not even strapped in at all. But it's looking like it might be easier to just keep those rolled up like this, toss them in the boat, and then apply them to the ends when we get out there, because there's going to be a lot of junk in the way, like when we're unhitching and hooking up the boat. I don't know how well it's going to fold. So now the next test is to fold this thing down and see how the grass lays when she's out of commission.
Yeah.
Let's give it a shot.
So pull that piece off. Grab that.
You get that, Brody?
Okay, Beatty, you want to grab the pin on that side?
Yeah, Beatty, do something. Damn, just got called out.
Called out.
Well, there, the pins are out. The frame goes down.
Carefully. So we need to pull this up.
What we
high.
want to do is probably pull it up
Pull up high.
and
Tuck it in.
tuck the grass under.
Right.
That's what it's looking like. Frame goes down. We'll just have a little fringe on the highway drive. We're just hanging out now.
Yeah, but I have a tarp too. We could take it to there too if we need to.
And that's a wrap. I guess the next step will be to see this thing in action.
I was gonna say kill some ducks.
Right. We gotta get this thing out there soon.
What are y'all doing tomorrow?